If you don't know, I have an Etsy that I sell stuff in, which is what you do with an Etsy. My newest product just came out. It is one of my favorite things I've ever made, and I feel like this is something that may pertain to a lot of you. You might like it, so this is my new thing. It is a sticker that says, "Good Writer." I just want to let you all know, it is up in my Etsy store. You can put it on your water bottle, you can put it on your MacBook for like a decal, or your regular computer, no judgments. You can put it on your planner, you can put it on your notebooks, you can put it basically wherever you want. It is waterproof, sunproof, won't fade. It's only $3.50, and it has free shipping, so if you want to get one, go ahead and go to my Etsy. It's in the description below, and I love you so much. Okay, goodbye. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on my channel. It is Kevin here, and in today's video, it's going to be unscripted. None of my videos are ever scripted, but sometimes I have bullet points I want to talk about, but today's video is just gonna be a little casual. It's gonna be a little loose. And I like the idea of this. I'm gonna try and not edit it very much. I'm just gonna kind of just spill my thoughts and have you go with them, you know? Video today is about why you should start Authortube. And this is like kind of like a personal like thing for me. Like I really, I feel like the Authortube is like so precious and I love it. And it made me really want to talk about it. And especially because I've been a little absent lately. I'm still dealing with my health issues. I still have my kidney stone. I have not yet passed it. It could take like 4 more weeks, which is super awesome, you know? It sucks. And so I kind of been a little bit absent, but I have missed it. I've missed talking to people, I've missed making videos, and I've missed, you know, watching videos, which I'm catching up slowly but surely, but I still feel like every time I try and watch my to-watch list on YouTube, it's like, oh, it was at 200, now it's at 150, and the next day I'm like, I'm gonna get that down to 100, and it's like, just kidding, because there's 50 more videos you wanted to watch and you added to this list, so. I'm catching up on videos, slowly but surely, so if you wonder why I haven't commented on your video, I'm sorry, I'm probably catching up. Regardless, Authortube is like just really precious to me. I really love it. You know, there was, you know, some videos about like it's Authortube dying, which I completely disagree with. I don't believe so. I think if anything, it's growing every day and it's super exciting. If you even check up the Authortube newbie tag, the Authortube 2.0, newbie tag 2.0 tag, like there are tons of people joining every day and it's just like this amazing community. And so I was gonna talk to all of you about why I think you should start an Authortube channel. So I wanna say, disclaimer, that if you are the kind of person that gets uncomfortable being the center of attention. I'm not saying this is for everyone. I'm not saying you have to start an Authortube channel. I'm saying if you want to start an Authortube channel and you are trying to look for that push, for that leap to start it, this is the video I'm hoping that will do it for you. I think that, I hope that by the time this video is done, you'll be like, you know what? Kevin was right. I'm gonna go start my Authortube channel. I'm gonna go do that newbie tag 2.0 and the original. Which those videos, let's start out saying, if you wanna start and you don't know where to start with those videos. They're great. They're both made by Jenna Streety. She is an amazing Authortuber. I met her in person. We hung out. And those tags will get you just jump right in. They ask a lot of important and fun questions that I think can get your mind going and racing about like, oh, what other kind of videos can I make? Like, you know, and things like that. It makes you really think and like, think retrospectively. Is that the right word, Damien? Retrospectively? Yeah, it makes you think retrospectively on your writing life, and just like, it's nice sometimes to think back. So definitely if you don't know where to start with those videos, and it's great because I myself, my sister Laura, in fact, I think a lot of people in the Authortube community are constantly watching that tag because there's so many people joining and it's fun to just meet new people. So another thing I'm gonna say is if you are considering, should I join it? Is it oversaturated? Is it dying? It's not. Look at those hashtags. Is it oversaturated? Look. Any niche on YouTube you can call any of them oversaturated. The thing is that each person has their own point of view and every story is different no matter. I was just I was commenting with Becca C. Smith on her video about her journey into publishing and why she chose the self-publishing path that she chose. And I was fascinating to listen to her story, to listen to why someone goes one direction rather than the other. And that to me is the same thing with like the oversaturation. It's like, yeah, sure. Me and you both might, for instance, myself and Lizelle Samberry, until recently when she announced that she sold her book, which is amazing. I'm just a little bit jealous. Me and her were kind of like on this, we were both trying to be traditionally published. We both had agents. So like, you could say we were on the same level, right? And what was really awesome though, is that even though we were on the same level, quotes, because there's no levels really, but I meant like at the same spot. is that hearing her story was very different than mine. And I think that's fascinating. And I think that a lot of people on Authortube like to hear the very different facets that go into traditional publishing and self-publishing, because there's so many ways that you can go into one or the other, even when you're in them, where they can go. So I think that if you're worried about it being oversaturated, don't worry about that. It is what it is. And I think that every person brings a unique voice to their channel and to the niche of Authortube. And that goes to say, like, the same way people say, like, I could tell 100 people a story idea and all 100 people would write it completely different. So I think that goes the same for Authortube. Just, if you're worried about that, don't be. Just go ahead and start making videos. And another thing is, you might be worried that you'll grow slowly. And the thing is that I have listened to a lot of podcasts about growing audiences and stuff, because I do have an Etsy business on the side. And I think that what they say is great when you think about it is, if you have a boom in subscribers, right? You just immediately overnight become popular. Like if you go from 0 to 400,000, those are wayward fans. They might like that one video uploaded. But if you steadily grow, eventually you're gonna hit that stride. Like, for instance, it took me a very long time to hit 1,000 subscribers. And now in the past few months, I've gotten hundreds. So like it definitely is like a steady upward growth. And I think that's really what you should be aiming for. I think that you want to be growing steadily, and if you hit a boom later, that's cool. But from the very get-go, I don't think you want to, skyrocket right away. You just want to steady grow. You just want to steady grow. Another thing is, if you are worried about, I don't have a good camera, I don't have good lighting, blah blah. I will say personally, this is something I was really worried about, and when I first started YouTube, and for some reason I went and I spent my entire income tax on a new camera, which I'm using now, which I'm not gonna suggest anyone do. I don't think it's necessary. I bought, a money saving tip, at least because I live in LA, there's a lot of this. Can you hear that? You can probably hear that on the camera, I apologize. I'm gonna try not to edit this video. The tripods. I got all my tripods at Goodwill, because I live in LA, so there's lots of people out here that like have cameras and stuff. This one in particular that I'm using right now for this video, I looked it up and it's a really expensive tripod, and the person donated it because the thing that you like screw your camera into that hooks into the top of the tripod was missing. And I went on Amazon and I got a new one for like maybe $10. So I think I spent $10 on the tripod. So like I spent $20 total on this tripod. I think it costs like $200 normally. So it was nuts. This is the best, one of the best like camera equipment finds I think I found. One time I found a Wacom pad, but it was like really gross, and so that was another electronic thing that I thought was interesting. I also found Beats once for like $8 at a Goodwill. That was a weird one. But going back to what matters about this video, if you're worried, it's not necessary. I felt like it was, and I love my camera, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like I wish I wouldn't have bought it, because of course I love it, of course. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. But to be honest, most phones nowadays are good enough that you could record videos on them, especially if you have a newer like iPhone. Some of those have like comparable, if not maybe even better video quality than my camera. I have an old iPhone 6, and I used to do my videos on this like a really long time ago, before I started Authortube, when I used to do other YouTube videos. And you can definitely tell the difference in quality. It isn't as great, but the thing is like, unless I had switched over, it was fine. I think that I watch people that have the same quality, that's fine. Like just if you're gonna record on your camera, on your phone, please remember you need to hold it sideways. Otherwise, if you hold it like this, it's gonna show up on YouTube up and down, and it's gonna have those black boxes around your video. So please just hold it like this if you're gonna record on your phone. But your phone's fine. In fact, if you wanna do voiceovers, you can use the memo app, the voice memo app on your phone. Like, there are plenty of things that you don't need to invest money if you don't have it. Just jump in, that stuff will come later, and yeah, that's really what it is. Another thing, if you don't think you're interesting enough to be on YouTube, which I didn't think I was, I still debate it. It's like, you're interesting to someone. Again, this is all about the voices niche thing. Like, your voice is your own. People will watch you. Don't worry about that. It may take a little bit, and that's fine though. You want this, you want the audience that's gonna stick with you for the long term. The subscribers. And I will say, I say audience and subscribers, but I have made a lot of great friends. So this is another thing. If you're thinking about joining Authortube, I met a lot of great people off Authortube that I now consider real life friends. I talk to a lot of them, you know, not necessarily every day, but you know, I text some of them. I have met some in real life. I'm gonna meet more in real life soon, next month. And I think that Authortube has really been a great community for writers. And I'm not saying you can't be a part of it if you just comment. Like, you can comment. I have people I consider friends that don't do videos, but I talk to in comments and come to the live shows that I have with my sister Laura every week. And it's just a great community. So like, I think that entering it could help people stay on, like, it's helped me stay on track and be more motivated and just like want to get stuff done. It's just helped with that. So that's something you're wondering, you can do that. I had another point that I'm forgetting. So let's say, don't worry if you don't have, you know, if you don't think you have the best quality stuff. That will come with time. Here's one thing I'll say. Don't join Authortube if you are just doing it for like a, there's Damien in the background. Don't join Authortube if you're just trying to do it to get like a quick buck. Because I'll tell you right now, Authortube, YouTube in general, it's not about tons of money come rolling into you. I just became monetized maybe a few days ago. Okay, I'm finally monetized. Woo, super exciting, right? I've made like 79 cents in a few days. So it's not super profitable. So if that's what you're like, really it's not like, it's such a weird thing talking about money, but like, I'm just trying to be honest. I'm trying to be honest and open with everybody that yes, you make money off YouTube ads. It's just what it is, but you don't make a lot. So if you're trying to get into this thinking I can make some money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons and you should just not. I don't think that you should do it solely for the money. That's maybe a controversial opinion. Is that controversial though? Like, I'm telling you straight up, it's not super profitable, so why would you join it for just that? Whatever. Let me see if I can think of anything else. I might have to cut this part because I'm trying to think. Again, don't join if you just want to make money. I have made lots of friends off Authortube. I think that everyone off Authortube can say they've made some friends off of it. You know, if you don't have the best quality stuff, don't worry about it. You have anything to add, Damien? Why should someone start an Authortube if they want to?
I don't know, for friends.
For friends, Damien says. And Alfalfa, your cat will be a demon when you're trying to record videos. Who wants to see Alfalfa? You should join Authortube because if you're on it, you get to see more of this long boy. Oh, boop the snoot, yes. I'm just gonna hold him. Okay. So, and the thing is, you don't have to join Authortube if you don't want to. I'm just saying, if you're considering it and you can't decide if you want to, now is the time. Especially right before NaNoWriMo. It is a great time to join because there's lots of people who are doing some daily, some weekly writing vlogs on NaNoWriMo. It's just a great time to get to meet people and people that love what you, like, love the same things as you. They love writing as much as you do, and it's just great. It's a great atmosphere. Authortube's amazing. I think that's it. Again, this just holds a special place in my heart, same the way NaNoWriMo does. I love Authortube and NaNoWriMo so much, and I just love it. And I want anyone that feels scared to start to just jump in head first into a shallow pool. I'm kidding, but jump first into the cold end because the deep end, because it may be cold at first, but it'll warm up when you pee in the pool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He knows what I'm saying. No?
No.
That's it for this video. Start Authortube. And if you don't want to, you don't have to feel pressure to. There's also writers on Twitter and Instagram. They're everywhere. We're everywhere, okay? So if you want to, go ahead and find them. So thank you for watching the video, everybody. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button below. If you love the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. I try to upload 2 times a week. It has been hit or miss lately with my health problems, but I'm hoping I'll be back soon. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye!